Okie dokie, week 4. Where do we go? We are gonna be gaining a bit more hype, so we have to lose some. No, we'll be gaining a lot of hype there. How do we lose some hype? We have to increase our stamina. We could go to the movie set, or we could go to the biker bar for some money. I say we go to the movie set for now. Here comes the plotline. You're driving along when you see Kale do at a gas station. Kale's holding what looks like a big vase. You pull over to say hello.
Hiya!
Hey guys, what you doing there? Some kind of weird artisanal hookah? No. This is actually my grandpa's urn. Oh. But this is our weird artisanal hookah. Wanna hit it? Yes, please. All yours, girl. We just pulled over to toke up one last time before we go to Knifeland.
Oh!
Hey, we're going to Knifeland too! I didn't think that'd be sort of your scene though. Nah, you're right. I hate loud, crowded places. But my grandpa loved Knifeland, and I loved spending time with him, so we used to go together every year. He died a few months ago, so I wanted to spread his ashes at the park, to honor him, you know? That's sweet, boo. If you ever want to talk through your grief or just get buttered in the Knifeland parking lot together, you know where to find me. Thanks. Now that you mention it, there is something you could help me with. See, Grandpa gave me this mysterious letter on his deathbed. He said it was important. But he had awful handwriting, so I can't read it. I know it's a shot in the dark, but can you help me figure it out? Sorry bro, I think I can't make this out. Did your grandpa write this in Russian? Nah, cursive. Yeah, no way you could use your zoomer ass to read old man cursive. But you're not out of ideas yet. What do we do? You must find Grandpa's old acquaintances. Old people's texting apparently involved handwriting, so they might understand the will. Or this might be the only time you can think of that one of those professional calligraphy analysts might come in handy. Hire one. No, let's find Grandpa's old acquaintances. Hey, good idea. Old people have a lot of cool stories to tell if you're willing to listen. Let's give some of Grandpa's old buddies a call. Kale pulls out a phone and rings up someone. Hi, I'm looking for Eugene Patterson. You were on a firefighting squad with my grandpa Basil, right? Oh yes, Basil was such a brave man to be covered in flaming leaves and still devote your life to firefighting. You know, that's how your grandpa got bald, right? His head leaves burned while saving a pregnant woman from a building on fire. Other men get insecure from early baldness, but Basil? That never stopped him from pulling tail. Your grandpa was a real horn dog back in the day, you know. I'd rather not know about the sexual life of my grandfather. I can respect that, boy. Anyway, we stayed in close touch after he retired. Your grandpa actually invited me on his houseboat a few times before the end. So many fond memories on that boat. Basil and I spent entire days, churning butter and eating delicious churros. Such a foodie, your grandpa! He always wanted for that boat to become yours one day. He knew you're not that much of a foodie, but he hoped you could create your own fond memories there. Kale, your grandpa's letter had a wax seal with a boat on it, that's it! It seems so. That's so thoughtful of Gramps. We sometimes went fishing on that boat. Anyway, thanks for helping me out, guys. Looks like we're gonna take another detour to find that boat, but hopefully we'll see you at Knifeland. You say goodbye, gaining 3 soul for helping Kale, but losing 3 hype for sitting through an old man's long-winded tale about someone else's grandpa. Aha! We lost the hype. Everyone at some point wonders what it's like to be a movie star. You still don't know what it's like, you're just a humble road tripper trespassing on a movie set. But this might be the closest you ever get to Hollywood, so you make the most out of it now. What do? Get an autograph, pillage the set buffet, or become extras. Let's pillage the buffet. You find the sandwich buffet table and gain 3 stamina eating your fill when you notice a nearby bush. Looks like somebody left a set piece over here. Anyway, you guys think they got an open bar anywhere? I'm no set piece, it's me, Cameron O'Flash, fooling you once again with my incredible powers of camouflage.
Bros.
Hey, Counselor Flosh, what are you doing away from summer camp? I didn't know counselors were allowed to leave campgrounds. Contrary to popular belief, counselors have lives too. I use my amazing disguises to sneak onto movie sets and beg for a job in wardrobe. Hey! The director shouts at you all. Quit standing around, freeloaders! I ordered one of you to make me a sandwich 10 minutes ago! Not it! Flodge goes back to impersonating a bush. You make the director a sandwich because you have no spine. The director eats his sandwich, immediately chokes on it, and dies. Holy shit. Ah, rats. Sai's a producer. That's the third one this year. Well, congrats, kid, you killed him. You get to take his place. You're the director now. Wait, that's all it takes to be a director? Amira doesn't even have any training or education in filmmaking. And I don't have any fucks to give about that. Here's a script, Amira. Decide what movie you want to make and yell the actors until it happens. Wow, pressure's on. Where do you take an inspiration for a new movie? What do? All art comes from suffering. Find inspiration in that terrible time you had to call for a pizza and engage in an actual monster interaction with a stranger. Or hard workers work hard, smart workers outsource. Consult the muses. All art comes from suffering. Find inspiration. Now presenting The Call. The protagonist is in their studio apartment, their hands shaking as they realize the no-contact pizza delivery app isn't working. Oh no, I actually have to talk to someone! The protag gasps as lightning strikes. Okay, fine. I just need to practice. I'll say, I'd like to order a cheese pizza. I'll give them my address and then I'll hang up. It'll be easy. The protag calls a pizza parlor. Hello, thanks for choosing Friendly Pizza. Where all of our staff are uncomfortably warm and talkative. What can I get you for today? I'd like to order a cheese pizza, please. My address is... Would you like to add extra cheese? Oh, sure. Okay, how much extra cheese? I find that the amount of extra cheese ordered is directly proportional to the customer's psychological state. You seem unsure what to order. May I suggest taking you through a 20-question quiz to decide what pizza you want based on your personality? Question 1. On a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy is your relationship with your father? The protagonist assumes the fetal position in terror. You lose 3 hype reliving the nightmare that once befell you. But at least it makes for good cinema. Good cinema! And we lost some more hype. Maybe we have to regain that back, actually. Where do we go? The Dynast? Do we have a reservation? Or the Carnival? I feel like we could do a lot of hype things at the Carnival. Let's go and witness marvels unspeakable. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, and all the junk food you could ever want.
Here we go.
The first order of business is, obviously, consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. Then, while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you do next? House of Mirrors, carnival games, or the freak show? Well... Let's go for the freak show. We haven't tried that one. You see a tent with a long line outside it. Come one, come all, a carny beckons. Behold, my finest freaks if you dare. What do you think, Polly? Should we dare?
Let's go, Sky.
I never chicken out of a dare, let's do it. You pay 3 money for the tickets and get in line to see the freaks. Inside you witness some mind-boggling individuals. Mr. Right to Bear Arms. That is definitely just a bear trying to mug us. Illustrated man? Literally? Oh wow, he seems like he comes from a different video game.
Huh?
The chaotic creature from beyond the believable boundary? Wait, that's just noodles. Teehee. You finally reach the end of the freak show. The tent splits into 2 directions, and the choice of the final freak to see. Amira, it's your call. Which of these freaks do you think will be the freakiest freak to ever freak us out? Who do we see? The amazing man who's always nice on the internet, or the dog who thinks it knows programming? Yeah, none of these will increase our hype. So let's go with the soul one. This anomalous wonder of the web is smiling and typing on his laptop. You're trying to tell me this guy's never been rude online? I call bullshit. Look, he's commenting on a YouTube video. I can't believe you gave Adult Regular Samurai Frogs the movie a bad review. This film literally defined my childhood. But I respect your differing opinion. And you gave some points that made me see Master Riveter in a new way. Nice. Oh god, now he's playing Federation of Fables online. This is where the real toxicity comes from, guarantee it. Egads, man, he's a WoW player. The man quietly plays a competitive match. His team is losing, but he keeps his cool. Wow, not a single swear accusation that his teammates are 12. He's good. He didn't even get mad when that other player told him to get wrecked, Conrag, and squatted lots of times over his dead body. Nor did he respond when that guy gave very graphic details about how exactly he was gonna have sex with his mother. Yeah, I think I need a shower after that one. Best freak show ever! You give the amazing man who's always nice on the internet 2 thumbs up. You gain 3 soul from his positivity. What a freak! What kind of person on the internet is actually nice? What a bitch. Okay, where do we go, friendos? We could go to the motel, or we could go to Simon Soup's. Aha! We haven't actually been to Simon Soup's on video. Let's go to Simon Soup's. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you? Yikes. Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So, what do you want to do at Simon Soup's? What do we do? Soup time! Celebrate your birthday! Or work the night shift! Let's work the night shift. You and your friends walk into the restaurant. It smells like chicken stock with a hint of blood. Welcome to Simon Soup's, where the broth of childhood and vegetables of imagination are stirred together to create unforgettable magic. We wanted to ask about the now hiring sign out front. We could use some extra cash. You're interested in the night guard position? Sure, you're hired. Oh, that's it? No interview? Sweet! Yeah, trust me, we're desperate. You just gotta sign the waiver first. Forfeiting your rights to sue Simon Soup's if a soup-fueled animatronic murder happens during your shift. Could you maybe tell me more about these soup-fueled murders before I make a snap judgment on that? Sure. Simon Soup's was founded in the 1980s by a guy named Simon Shafton. He was a roboticist and a children's entertainment genius. He also really loved soup, and honestly kind of a psycho about it. Shafton designed the animatronics to carry out his aggressive soup agenda, meaning they would do weird shit sometimes. The company got bought out a few years ago, and the new management reprogrammed the animatronics for the most part. But they still sometimes malfunction after dark, hence the waiver. Anyway, the job's yours if you want it. We'll basically take anybody. How many nights can I put you down for? What do we do? Maybe just work for one night and maybe you said work, but you sorta meant fool around, not actual working, jeez. No, these animatronics still used to be murderous. One night sounds like enough nights. Or get the full experience, 6 nights at Simon's. Let's get the full experience. You and your friend show up for your night shift later that night. You go to the surveillance room where the soup girl helps you get settled in for the first shift. See this camera? You just have to stare at it all night long. And not die. Those are your 2 main tasks. Just watching a camera and not dying? Is this a great job or a bad job? Well, that entirely depends how murderous the animatronics feel. Huh? What? Bye. Huh? Ollie, are we going to die? Maybe that murder waiver is just a standard thing in most jobs and we didn't know. Oh, okay. We are so going to die. What was that? I think I saw something in the corner. Go check the camera, Scott. Phew, everything's okay, Polly. The animatronics even disappeared.
Scott!
Why is that a good thing? Look, they looked weird. It unsettled me, but it's okay because they're gone. Wow, jump scare. Scott, this is not a good thing. Shut the door. You shut the door yourself, and as it closes, you glimpse a nightmarish vision. Who wants soup? Polly, hear me out. What if they're legit offering us some soup? I'm sorta hungry. Hey there, pals. Welcome to my show. I'm Simon Soups, and I'm ready to go. So grab a spoon and open wide. 'Cause me and my friends are coming inside. Scott and Polly shut the doors, and the 3 of you barricade yourselves in the surveillance room. You spend the entire 6 nights locked in there. Fun! Working so much during the road trip reduces your hype, and spending those nights with those murderous robots at bay doesn't help your mind. But hey, you honored your contract and you gained 4 money and 1 stamina with the free soup you gained from the surveillance room. Hooray!
My time to shine.
And now, where do we go last? We could go to the wealthy mansion or to the spa. There's no way to gain any hype, so I say we just go to the spa. We need some relaxation after a night, 6 nights at Simon Soup's. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful. A spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out? Let's go to yoga classes. As you're browsing the different yoga classes that are available, you run into your friend Milo.
Hello, hello.
Hello, darlings. Are you joining a yoga class too? Yeah, do you know if they have any expert level classes? Like for someone whose yoga score is over 2,000? Ooh, or maybe there's sort of a competitive yoga doing team right now that we could join. What? Are you too sure you know how yoga works?
Wink.
Of course we do. Polly and I are yoga masters with an S. Yoga is our shit. We learned the North American rules at Spooky Academy. Like how to score 180 yoga points by catching the gong with your feet. And I learned some of the most advanced not safe for work yoga poses from Master Downward Doggy Style and fans exclusively.
Naughty.
I bet they don't teach you how to make a child pose in any of these vanilla classes.
Yep.
They definitely don't.
That's not true.
I'd better educate you to an actual yoga before anyone from Yoga Moment Gram sees us together and my image as a worldly, well-centered hottie is ruined. Milo pauses to pose a selfie with a bonsai tree and caption it, "Less than 3 Zen, less than 3. Anyways, this spa's the best teachers around. Whose class do you want to take? Whose do we take? Brad from it, the GOAT yoga instructor. He'll teach you everything you need to know if you just sign here. Or Sergeant Relax, the stern soldier lauded for their merits in combat against stress. We might lose soul if we sign a contract, let's go with that. Goat yoga, is that a real thing? Yup, it's real, it's weird, and it's trendy. So therefore, it's the perfect selfie opportunity. I love it. But it says the price of the classes are immortal souls. Is that worth it?
Huh?
To have a cute baby goat poop on my back? Of course it's worth it. Yeah, what they said, says Bradfamet, who suddenly appeared in the cloud of locusts. You won't miss your soul when you're doing the downward dog under the adorable hooves of a tiny goat. Just sign here in your blood and you're ready to go. Okay, but like, our whole souls is a little overpriced. I never give up my whole soul in the first class.
Oh.
Me either. That's why I was going to pay with this lawyer's soul that I reaped this morning. It was going to hell anyway, so who cares how I get it there? Huh, fine. But what if I charge you 3 soul for this class? Call it a new member discount. Cool, I love coupons. Yeah, fuck it. You've lost parts of your soul for dumber reasons. Why not lose a little more to stretch with some goats? You take the class, and the goat's creepy horizontal pupils and tendency to poop wherever they want are as endearing as you'd hoped. And you gain 3 mind. Okay, we seem to be good. Just gotta make sure we get enough hype for the final week.
The night is young.
So, where do we go? We need a lot of hype actually. Huh. We could guarantee ourselves 4 hype by speaking to Damien. Let's do that.
Quick break, then back on the
Talk
road.
to Damien. You find Damien watching a makeup tutorial and putting on eyeshadow. Oh hey noob, are you here to talk? Sorry, but I'm sorta in the middle of something. I've been meaning to perfect my smoky eye game. That's fine, maybe you could practice on me. Yeah, that'd be helpful actually. Let me see if I have foundation in your shade. You spend the evening letting Damien beat your face, in a non-violent way for once. Your cheekbones have never looked more snatched. Okay, and it looks like we're 5 hype away to go from Knifeland.